Hello, my name is Castle Kuhner. I am a junior at UNLV, and this is my final presentation for Gaming 225, Section 1001, The Life of Steve Wynn. Who is Steve Wynn? Many of you mainly know him for his involvement in the American luxury casino and hotel industry, such as the Bellagio, Treasure Island, Golden Nugget, the Wynn, and many more. But he is also an established real estate businessman and art collector. He played a very important role in the growth of Las Vegas Strip by becoming one of the biggest hotel moguls. Doing this, he did this by creating unmatched resorts and hotels, making a more competitive hotel scenario. The early life of Steve Wynn. Stephen Allen Weinberg was born January 27th, 1942 in New Haven, Connecticut. His father changed the name when he was 4 years old to avoid anti-Jewish discrimination, which was very prevalent at the time. Moving to Illinois, they grew up wealthy due to his father's successful bingo parlors all over the East Coast. To say they were spoiled would be an understatement, as this family was a one-for-nothing family. Stephen Wynn attended the Manlius High School, graduating top of his class in 1959. This was an extreme accomplishment for Steve Wynn, as the Manlius High School was one of the most prestigious high schools in the area and on the East Coast. He continued his education at the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated in the class of 1963. Unfortunately, in the same year, March of 1963, Stephen Wynn's father had passed away, leaving him with $350,000 worth of gambling debt. Stephen Wynn became overwhelmed for a very short time, as he was not sure how he was going to handle that debt, let alone what he was going to do for the rest of his life. The beginning of something big. After taking control of his father's string of bingo parlors, Steve had made enough money to buy a stake in the Frontier Hotel Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. The money he earned from the Frontier, along with funds he earned through his wine importation side business, gave him enough capital to buy controlling interest in the Golden Nugget. He renovated the resort into a 4-diamond property and later sold it for $440 million. His next big projects were the Mirage, Treasure Island, and the Bellagio. The Mirage, which opened in 1989, was Steve's goal for making the most memorable casino to appear on the Strip. The estimated $630 million project paid off well, as other casinos needed to renovate just to simply compete. His next big feat was Treasure Island, which opened the doors in 1963. His thought behind this resort was that it would be a family-friendly resort, which offered pools, arcades, a pirate theme, and activities for kids to participate in, making it a more attractive vacation spot for families, and I believe one of the first family-friendly hotel casinos to be on the Las Vegas Strip. Last but certainly not least would be the Bellagio, which opened its doors in 1998. Of all of the casinos that Steve Wynn had created so far, the Bellagio would be his most noteworthy. At $1.6 billion at the time, it would be the world's most expensive casino. The Italian Renaissance theme and luxurious dancing fountains made it one of the most iconic spots on the Strip, as well as its conservatory and botanical gardens. Not only was it the most iconic then, but it still remains to this day one of the most iconic hotel resorts on the Las Vegas Strip. Below, I'm about to play a video for you of Stephen Wynn announcing the opening of the Bellagio.
It took us just under 2 years to design it, and I guess sometime, someone had to build the nicest hotel in the world. And it would be in a place. Someone had to do it, so we decided we would do it. And its idea is it's going to be the most romantic and lovely place. And it's built around a lake with the buildings on a hillside. We had all that wonderful property from the old Dunes Hotel and some water rights. and it looks like a combination of villas around Lake Como.
And there really is a little city called, or a little town, little village called Bellagio.
Bellagio, right. And the translation means an elegant place of relaxation.
Oh, hello.
Which seemed like a perfect name for the place.
It sounds like it to me.
We'll be showing everybody. It's under construction for about 3 months already, and it has about 24. We hope to have you there for New Year's Eve after next.
Fantastic.
That's what we'll kick off that hotel with you on New Year's Eve and take a good look at it then.
And you're talking about a 5-star hotel. That's no small feat.
There never has been one this size built that way. And fortunately, it's, life has been good to us in Las Vegas. The company has the resources to mount a project of $1.1 billion or $1.2 billion. And we have a piece of property. And it's in a city. It's in one of those cities. I mean, if you were going to build a hotel like this, it would have to be in one of the great destination resort cities of the world, like London or New York or Las Vegas or Orlando or perhaps Hong Kong. And here we are with a piece of property and the company with some experience and a lot of desire, and we're going to give it a roll.
Oh, fantastic. And Elaine, I know you're so excited, and a big part of it being on the board of directors yourself.
Thank you, Sarah.
Great job.
It's going to...
All right, back to the presentation. So the Bellagio truly was the start of something big, and it only started what we come to know as the Wynn. Oopsies, I accidentally went too far. Pardon me. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So the Wynn empire grows. So in 2005, Stephen Wynn opened another multi-billion-dollar casino known as the Wynn Las Vegas. It provided 9,000 job opportunities to the Las Vegas area and another 5,300 jobs after opening Wynn Encore Hotel and Resort on the same property. This property was located on the former site of where Desert Inn was located. This resort was This resort was so successful because it included shops, theaters, the only golf course on the Las Vegas Strip, and restaurants, and much more. Yes, this resort was really unlike anything anyone had seen. It was top dollar, beautiful luxury, amazing architecture. It was very, very, very popular amongst the crowd, and it still is today. And then the empire grows. So Stephen Wynn's casinos are not limited to Las Vegas, but he built a second Golden Nugget in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and the Bayou Rivage in Mississippi, and both Wynn Macau and Encore Macau in Macau, China. Needless to say, Stephen Wynn, wherever he builds a casino, would have been top of the line and very high caliber. However, it is unfortunate to say that is not how everything had turned out for him. Steve Wynn's downfall. Steve steps down as CEO in 2018 due to sexual harassment allegations. He had stepped down due to the Wall Street Journal publishing specific accounts of him demanding sexual favors from female employees. Matt Maddox replaced Steve as CEO. Matt was the longest serving executive and then took control by taking the steps to distance the Wynn company from Stephen Wynn himself. In 2019, the Nevada Gaming Commission placed emphasis on sexual harassment and all forms of discrimination, raising awareness for sexual harassment within the workplace. This is my work citation. I hope everyone liked this presentation. I forgot. My name is Castle Kuhner, and then this is my sign off.